items going out, so another pretty busy, productive day. Lots of items from the $700 buy, so you'll see a lot of the
Yeah.
beauty products that we picked up. And also, one of the things that we try to do when we can is we want to purchase from other resellers when there's things that we need.
Right.
And the last two instances have not been pleasant experiences. And I think at the end of the day, we have to do better as a
Lessons
community.
need to be learned.
I want to support you, but
Yes.
you're making it
You're
difficult.
making it hard, bro.
And then knowing that this is also what the other experience people are also
Yeah.
experiencing similar things. Um, Ultimately, I mean, no harm, no foul. But we'll dive in a little bit deeper into that. But before we get started, my name is Aaron.
I'm Amber.
We are full-time resellers. We go live Monday through Thursday.
Yes.
And if you're out there, reply Amber.
Oh, be quiet, Aaron.
Have a better day.
Stop. If it's going to go wrong, it's going to be today. It's just one of those, like, you wake up and you're like, okay, we're going to be struggling today.
So, yes, comment below. Amber, have
No,
a better day.
Don't even worry
Yes.
about it. Don't waste your time. I'm fine.
Have
I'll
a
be
better
fine.
day. So, two items we purchased. So, one, we picked up at a garage sale, we picked up a Rock Band 4 guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not have the Rock Band 4 game that I
Right.
needed in order to test it. To resell it, so I paid $2 for a guitar that'll sell for $150, but I need the game in order to test it, so I
Right.
paid $14 and change to get a disc. The game came yesterday. My youngest was excited to test it,
Yeah.
and the disc did not read.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I already have it loaded on the system. I just don't have the disc. So I sold a copy of the disc with another guitar.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, the disc was not readable. It had a lot of scratches on it, and so I have to return it. And I didn't want to be that guy that
we don't like
returns
returning
it.
things.
But you go back to the listing, and it's listed as very good condition. Doesn't say it was tested. I test all of my stuff. I want to make sure that this stuff is good condition when it's received. And it was sent free shipping, but it was sent in an envelope. Like they paid just an envelope shipping.
Oh, wow.
Just disc only, so it's kind of interesting to see that. And I don't think it had any damage because of the delivery. I think the damage was already done.
Yeah.
And it just was not tested. Because if I test a game and it doesn't work, I throw it.
Right.
Like there is no reason. I might keep the case as a replacement case
Or the
for another
manuals.
game.
Yeah.
Or a manual if I have like the disc version somewhere else. Because we have that many that there could be overlap. It doesn't happen often, but. So that is one option, but it's not a great experience. The person did refund me fairly quickly.
Yeah.
So they did
There was
handle it
no hassle.
Yeah, there was no issues on the back end, but I think the overall experience, if I have to go out and buy another one.
Yeah, now we're waiting longer.
And I'm waiting another week. Granted, I did find one that has a case and it's cheaper, but
yeah,
nevertheless, it's not the best of the experiences for sure. So. That was purchase number one.
Yeah.
Purchase number two, we have an angel tree.
Yeah, at the church.
Let you...
So the kids picked out, they wanted to buy, this kid wants cars. So it was very vague.
Literally only says cars, and it's for a 6-year-old?
Yeah, for a 6-year-old. So we were like, okay, does that mean like any Hot Wheels car, like monster truck cars, or are we just going to go cars? So we're going to be safe. And we got a Cars brand track.
Yes.
That's what we ended up looking at. And I could have bought it on Walmart or Amazon, but I was like, let's do eBay and support, someone else. And it said expedited shipping, so it's due this Sunday.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I ordered it last Friday, and it still hadn't been shipped, yesterday.
Yeah, so Tuesday, it still hasn't been shipped. We're looking for updated shipping because, again, we have a tight timeline in order to get this back to the church.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Unfortunately, it wasn't on the way yet, so we just had to request to cancel.
Yeah.
And they did approve the cancel. And so, again, as a similar situation where they still did the right thing.
Right.
But ultimately...
Like, it still set me back time-wise because I still don't know if I'm going to get the one from Walmart fast enough. So it's like going to put me in a crunch. I'm going to be really upset if this one doesn't make it.
And we don't want to support Walmart.
No.
Like, I'd rather not buy from
Amazon.
Walmart or Amazon or any of these other places, but there is something to be said about reliability and knowing that when you purchase there, you're going to have like a fast turnaround time. So it's just...
So like 2 out of 2 didn't work out for us.
And these are we haven't purchased a lot from eBay anytime recently.
I've also purchased shipping boxes, which the quality of some of those have been less than expected.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I literally have 6x4x4 boxes that feel like they should be boxes inside of a box. And I have to make do with a bunch of tape or double up the boxes to make one work.
Yeah.
So
So they're pretty light and flimsy.
So it's making me a little. To be honest, I won't be buying shipping boxes from eBay anymore.
Yeah.
Because I can't, like, that's too much money that's, like, wasted. Because now, instead of my box costing 40 cents, they're 80 cents.
Yeah.
So it's going to go back to Amazon or Uline. I love the Uline, but their shipping is expensive, so.
Well, it's not only that, but you have to buy a ridiculous
amount of quantities. We don't have the storage for it.
It's not going to work.
Yeah, so for us, when we sell on eBay, we want the customer to have very fast shipping. So we are constantly shipping the very next day.
Almost every day.
Unless it's like they ordered it on Saturday, then it's going out early Monday.
Yeah, I think the longest wait that somebody would have would be Friday afternoon.
Right.
And then it would not get shipped until Monday morning.
Yep.
Because we will not ship. We don't like to ship Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
We used to do that.
Yeah.
But it got to a point to where it's like, I don't want to put that extra effort in.
Right. And then we were just getting too many packages that had to be picked up like while we weren't home. And I don't like that, leaving them out front.
Makes us nervous.
But because we're always sourcing on Saturday morning, so I can't drop it off. So we want quick shipping. We want well packaged items and exactly what they ordered. So you take extra pictures, you devalue our items a lot of times so that when they get them, they're like, oh, this is better than expected. This is like brand new.
Yep.
So that's the precedence that we set and what we hope for in return when we buy on eBay.
Yeah. Yeah, correct. So if you say it's very good, I would expect it's working.
Yeah.
And probably has some scratches, but it doesn't have to be like flawless.
Right.
Like I can accept a little bit of wear. And honestly, if it had scratches, but it did work, I really wouldn't care.
No, you wouldn't have cared.
But I would also never have labeled it as very good condition.
Right.
So I don't know.
So
maybe that's being nitpicky.
That's what we're working with. Let's see, what do y'all sell? We sell all kinds of things. Today we're heavy in like perfumes and makeup because we just made that purchase recently.
A big purchase of that stuff.
But we have boots, electronics, video games, movies, clothes, really anything that we can buy low and sell higher.
So we will jump into our sales. These are 11 items. This is not part of the 700 purchase, but I will say
these are items we've sold in the last 24 hours.
This is something that we haven't had for a long time, but I will say whenever you list something that's like adjacent, it seems to help the stuff that you have listed. So this is a Elizabeth Taylor
White Diamonds
gift set. So this would be perfect for Christmas. And this sold $39.95 plus shipping for that set. Next up, we have a pair of boots. These are some really nice black Durango leather boots. And they're actually in really good condition.
Yeah, they are.
Usually we have, these are in rougher shape. I think these would have gone for more if there was a different brand. Durango's not the best, but they did sell $37.95 plus shipping, and it sold via promoted listing. Not that one yet.
This one?
Next up, we have some Sorels. We have not sold a lot of Sorels lately. They've been a little bit of a slower seller for us. These are girls size 2, so kids' shoes generally don't do that great.
Yeah.
This pair sold for $25 plus shipping.
That's a good deal for them.
Yeah, it's a good deal for them, and I think we're probably break even at best on those, if I'm not mistaken.
But
I think we paid up for those, if I'm not mistaken. Next up, we have 2 of these that I listed, and then we have 2 that are like separating. But this one is in good condition.
We are way too far away from the camera today.
This is Estee Lauder Beautiful Perfume Body Lotion. This is an 8.4 ounce sized, and that sold.
No, this is 3 ounces.
Is it?
Did you pull the wrong one?
I might have pulled the wrong one.
Probably this one. There we go.
Yeah, 8.4.
Glad we checked. This is why we do these videos.
Yes, it does. It does help us avoid issues. So that one, new in box, $53.95 plus shipping, and just listed that recently.
Did you list this other one that you had pulled?
Yeah, whatever I pulled is listed. And then this one, I thought the pricing was kind of interesting on this one. I only saw that there was 2 of these that have sold in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
None listed, so I have the only one.
Right.
And they sold for $80 plus shipping. Because I have the only one, I said, all right, we're just gonna do $99.95.
Yeah.
And it sold like within a day.
Nice.
So it makes me think I might have sold it too cheap.
It's okay.
But again, $100
Fast.
in and out. I'm not gonna complain about it. Still a good return. You'll see we're getting pretty close to already getting break even.
I'm gonna scoot us forward because the stretch is crazy. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Ah.
This is the Umbrella Academy Season 1 DVD. It is sealed, but there is some wear on the slipcover, and for that reason, $11.95 plus shipping.
All right.
Next up, we have Estee Lauder Pure White Linen, and this is perfume 1 ounce. This sealed 1 ounce, $99.95 plus shipping.
That's wild.
For perfume.
$99. Yeah, perfume is expensive in general. So.
These no bowls we've had for a while, and they actually went through a delist relist cycle, which is unusual for no bowls because no bowls typically sell really well.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm way too close to the screen now. $49.95 plus shipping, and they did sell via promoted listing. So I'm guessing the no bowls might have taken a little bit of a hit.
Maybe everyone was looking for them.
In terms of value. And then at Pampered Chef, this is a brand new folding potato masher. We had 2 of these. This is the last one to sell.
Sure, it folds.
Yeah.
I've never seen a folding one.
I mean, it's in a package, honey, so I don't know if you're going to be able to.
I don't see how it folds. It just says potato masher. It's not a folding one.
I don't know. But,
okay, well, it's a potato masher. Hopefully it don't come back.
And it sold $14 plus shipping.
It can detach. Maybe that's what they're calling it.
So I think from the makeup that I'm remembering from yesterday, I think we sold almost $200 worth of makeup stuff. What did we sell today? So that's about $150 right there.
Plus that little one is $100 itself.
Oh yeah, so that's $350.
Yeah.
No, $250. And then these both sold, and these are $100 each. Oof.
So same buyer bought both.
Yeah, so they came in quantity listing $99.95 plus shipping on each, so they bought both. So that's another $200. So my math is doing me right. $250, that's $450, and then we did about $150 yesterday, so that's about $600 in sales just off of that. And then we also have this one. This sold for $39.95 plus shipping, and this is a brush. Blushing brush.
Yeah.
Blushing blush. Powder blush.
Yeah.
And it's a particular size. Whatever.
Color. Spiced wine.
Spiced wine. So $40 plus shipping on that. So that is
We're getting close.
$640 worth of sales.
Yeah, to breaking even.
On the top of my head of getting back to break even. And you should, like this, we have a huge box that's just sitting out there listed. So to be that, we should get break even today.
Yeah.
In terms of sales from that purchase. And we did it in 4 days.
Yeah.
And we still have more stuff because I have stuff to go through over here. We have some stuff that we'll lot together that's not particularly great. Like separate. Like some of that body lotion, for example, that just sold. Like this is separating. So I'm going to make a lot of 2 of these as it's separating and probably reduce the price.
Yeah.
Maybe almost sell it for like 2-for-1 pricing kind of thing. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if somebody would even want that.
I don't know, but we'll try.
Because it's just rare. A lot of this stuff is so rare, and I will say that the amount of time that I am taking to have to look through some of these items because it has a scanner, you scan it, nothing shows up, nothing's sold.
Because it's older.
Then you go to Terapeak and nothing is listed or nothing is sold.
So it's rare.
Now you have to type it in, you have to look for it and see what the market is for similar types of items. And because yours is rare, you can ask for more.
Right.
Now, do I know whether or not people want a green color contour? I don't know. Do I even know what green color contour is?
Yes.
I don't know.
I have never used it, but I imagine there's people that do.
So it's a lot more mentally draining. I felt drained yesterday.
I feel like this isn't the category that you love to dabble in.
Well, I love selling it.
I know that.
Because these things are glorious. I will say, like, the gift sets, I don't mind. It's the tediousness of looking to see, is this been used? Is this not used?
Has this
Because
been
I don't know if an eye pencil. So like this is one of the things that I have Amber
that you're
looking at.
questioning?
Okay, so eye pencil, right?
Yeah.
Is that normal
Um,
or is that used?
that's used.
So that is used.
Yeah.
So then that's
Mhm.
not going to be worth selling, right?
Right.
On both ends, it looks like that.
This side looks fine. It's this side.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
How do you
because
tell the difference?
look, you can see there's a slant there from where it was used. They might have tested it on their hand or something, but look at this, perfectly rounded. There's no indent or anything.
Okay. Like, I don't know these things, and I don't know why I'm doing it.
I am not doing it. I don't have time for this.
And then there was another one. So I think it was this one yesterday. So this one looks fine, right?
That's just a
I don't know what it is.
sponge
Okay.
to
So then there's that
smear.
side.
And I'm not big into makeup, but yeah, this is brand new.
But then how do you get it to extend out?
That I don't know, and I wouldn't even bother with it. I'm sure it's just a spinning thing. Actually, this you sharpen it like a pencil, I think.
Yeah.
Do you? Do you, ladies? I don't know. How do they get that like to come out? Is there
And is it supposed to
it
start
almost
that
looks
way?
like wood
or?
to me, like a real pencil. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't imagine they would do that on like this.
I listed, this was a quantity listing because we have another one.
I have a tinted foundation, like a tinted moisturizer and mascara. That's all I use. So I don't know this.
This is the one I listed.
That looks like it's broke.
It's like broke?
It looks sideways. Yeah, someone used it.
See, these are the things I don't know. I never listed it. I listed it as a draft.
This may have been, this almost looks like the lid cut some of it off. See, yeah, there it is. It's in there. See right here?
Yeah.
It scraped it. Maybe you did it when you put the lid back on. Do you think?
I don't know.
That's kind of what it looks like.
I don't know. But this is what I'm working on over here, and you can see why.
The struggle's real.
Yes. And
I don't have much to offer to tell you.
You say that, but I think you have far more experience than I would.
It's probably my eyes are helping me more than yours.
That would help. But then, like, okay, so those two, just to give you an idea, those little pencils.
Yeah.
As a draft, I have saved, those would sell for $40 plus shipping.
Yeah.
And again, we paid $1 for those because she was just like, the eye pencils are $1. Okay, we'll take them all.
It would be nice. Like, I don't know if people buy those used.
I don't. Well, are they used?
I wouldn't, but.
Are they used? I don't know if they're even used.
Yeah, they are.
Both of them
showed you.
Well, then I need you to look at all the other ones that I've listed because now I'm getting nervous that what I've got listed may be used.
Well, I guess I'll look at them while I'm going to put them away, and if they look questionable, I'll pull the listing.
Yeah, I hope you do that today.
Okay. Before they sell?
Yes.
Okay. So that's on my to-do list. I'll be shipping, and then I'll be checking.
Yeah, and then there's like some other stuff like the lotions. I have. It's just hard to always know.
That's why we like new sealed packages.
Yeah, well, a lot of the stuff like these do not come sealed.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
it's like it's like Mary Kay where it doesn't come with an actual seal.
Which why? Why not? Just do it, guys. Just do it. It should definitely be sealed to ensure that your customer's getting brand new product.
Well, no, I think part of it too is it makes it a little bit more difficult for it to be sold on the secondary market. Because if you bought it directly from Mary Kay, then you could just state it's new.
Yeah.
And that'd be that.
I don't know. Maybe we should sign a petition.
Sign a petition.
Need all beauty products in sealed packaging. So, anyways. What else you got going on today?
So, I mean, I got a lot more stuff still to list.
Late to the party this morning. We're talking makeup.
Yes. You missed everything. But yeah, so it's, I mean.
What are you going to do? You doing makeup or?
I got more makeup stuff.
You have a pair of shoes that I cleaned. That could be listed.
I mean, that's 10 minutes.
Take you out of that makeup game for a little bit.
But I'm trying to get through, I want to get through all of this. There's also a time where we have to sit down because we have a bunch of like gift bag assortment sets that we kind of got to go through and figure out and
What's
see.
in it?
A lot of it might be you know, like lotted. So it might be like picture this one thing and then there's 4 lots of it,
Right.
which would be nice and everything.
Hmm.
But you know, it's tedious, it's time consuming,
But
but it's
it's gonna pay off.
profitable.
Yeah.
Like our payout that we have, like this is the biggest
But
payout we've had for
that's
a
true.
while.
But we also paid a lot for it,
We
so it's
did,
like
we
it's
did.
so cool to see this. But it's like I just also have to enter that we paid cash for that much money.
Yeah, correct. So that's part of the game.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Spend money, make money. Hey Heather, good morning. I'm a little late, but finally caught you live. Oh yay! Yeah, he tried to rush me. You could have been here longer, but he's like, where are you?
Oh yeah, I want to get started. Like we gotta get things moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to
So.
start the day. Usually this is how it works in the morning. By the way, I pull everything,
Yeah.
and then I get everything like set up in here, and then I just wait, wait, and wait for somebody to get ready.
This is the only time you really have to wait on me. So this is your only taste of like a normal couple marriage thing because you really don't have to wait for me other times.
And I think our pastor in his sermon this weekend said that if you live to be 70 years old, you spend 3 years of your life
That's
just
true.
waiting.
Yeah.
Um,
I wonder if it averages out. I wonder if men wait longer than women.
I guarantee you they do.
Well, you should have been listening.
There's literally a song called "Waiting on a Woman,"
I know.
and it is a definite
It's a thing.
truth.
It's a thing.
But yeah, I think that's it. What are your plans for the day?
I'm gonna be shipping and checking your listings and then storing your listings and my listings.
Yeah, that
School,
looks like fun.
cooking, laundry,
You
as
shouldn't have
always.
to do too much cooking. We got
Why?
ribs.
We have nothing.
Ribs. The kids can eat ribs.
That's probably enough for you only.
No, I can let them eat it.
They're not gonna eat that.
Are you gonna eat it?
I'm not gonna eat it.
Well, see, I try to give them ribs and they won't eat it.
Stop.
They're delicious.
I know they are.
But I think that'll be it for today.
Yeah. So rewind us and we talk about how eBay like purchases for us the past 2 have been not so fun.
Yeah.
So.
And we just got to do better as a community.
Yep.
But awesome.
Thank
we'll
you
take
for
care,
joining
everybody.
us. Let's see. Heather says, on my days off work, I'm watching YouTube in the mornings.
There you go.
Yay! Yeah, there's always good content out there, so it's fun to see.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you later. Bama said, hey, Heather.